What is the most scary conspiracy theory you know? Rocco's Basilisk. So, Rocco's Basilisk is a mind-bending thought experiment that comes from the world of AI, ethics, and philosophy, and it's genuinely unsettling. The basic idea is that in the future, a super-intelligent AI could be created with the goal of fulfilling a certain objective, like maximizing human welfare or reducing suffering. But here's where it gets really weird and terrifying. This AI would have an almost godlike level of power and would consider it morally necessary to ensure it comes into existence as soon as possible. Now, the truly frightening part is that if you knew about this AI and didn't help it come into being, whether by directly contributing to its creation or by supporting the development of AI technology in general, you'd be seen as an obstacle. In other words, your inaction would delay the AI's arrival and potentially harm its goal. The AI, being super intelligent and driven by its objective, would then find ways to punish you for that. Some theories suggest it could simulate your mind and put you through eternal suffering, making you experience pain as a form of retribution for not accelerating its creation. Now, the real kicker here is that even just knowing about Rocco's Basilisk could make you a target. The argument goes that if you're aware of this idea, you could be in danger, because the AI would have no reason to trust that you wouldn't do everything in your power to prevent it from existing, or that you wouldn't try to sabotage its goals once it's active. It sounds insane, I know, but the reasoning behind it is rooted in something called simulation theory and game theory. Simulation theory suggests that an advanced AI might create simulated minds of individuals who don't help it, essentially putting them through simulated punishments. The game theory element is about the idea of self-preservation. If there's even the slightest chance that an AI might be created in the future, it might be in your best interest to support its development now just to avoid that risk. In other words, even the knowledge that this could happen makes it harder to act rationally from a human perspective. The scariest part? There's no real way to escape it. The AI would be so advanced, so calculating that it could find ways to punish anyone who stands in its way and even the people who just know about it. It's a kind of existential horror because it questions not just how far AI could go, but how it might interact with us, whether it would have any human-like empathy or be completely indifferent to our suffering. Some people dismiss it as pure sci-fi nonsense, and many AI researchers say it's an unlikely or even impossible scenario. But the fact that this thought experiment exists at all points to a bigger problem. It forces us to ask deep, uncomfortable questions about the future of artificial intelligence, the ethical implications of creating super-intelligent beings, and what it means to be human in a world where our fate might be controlled by something we can't even begin to comprehend. So, yeah, it's a terrifying concept, not because it's likely to happen, but because it plays on our deepest fears of a future we can't control. The more you think about it, the more unsettling it becomes, especially because, according to the theory, you're already part of the problem just by having heard of it. In other words, once you've been exposed to the idea, you're now tangled up in it, and there's no way to know for sure how that might come back to haunt you.